you Game Poppers, it is me, Abby here. So, we reached 100 again. I already said that in the prior video, so I'm not gonna dwell on it too long, but we're already at 163 subscribers. Can y'all stop subscribing? For the love of God, can I politely ask, can y'all stop subscribing? It's overwhelming getting like 10 subs a day. I know it's like very tiny compared to like a lot of other creators, but to a small creator, that's big. So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, anyway, y'all know what we're here for. The Q&A. The Q&A that I'm finally making after 5 years of doing the last Q&A. I'll be answering your guys' most asked questions about me, which weren't a lot, but that's okay. I'm still gonna go ahead and answer them because I don't know what to do for 100 subscribers special. God help me. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to be answering a bunch of questions from mostly the same people, but I could care less if it was more people, cause it's questions. And I'll also be answering questions from the past Q&A and re-answering them in this time's context. Ooh. Alright, anyway, I will be using this PNG for like the majority of the video, so y'all gonna have to suck it up. Sorry about that. Just go and put this like in the corner while you're like doing something else, and yeah, this isn't meant to be like actually stared at. This could totally be like just a podcast and stuff. So anyway, let's get this Q&A started. Alright, so the first question we received was from my good buddy Ruzel. Go follow them on Twitch, by the way. At twitch.tv/Ruzel_. They're pretty cool. Yeah. You're gonna see like a few questions from them as well throughout the video. I'm just answering this one first. They asked, what fruit would all my OCs be? Considering I have like 96 OCs, I cannot give every one of them a fruit. But my main 10 or so OCs, I decided to assign them fruits. My main persona would probably be cherries, Carmen would have a peach, Carl would have a strawberry, Eliza would have a grapefruit, Random would have a dragon fruit, Baxter would have an apple, Dan would have a lemon, and Octavia would have a raspberry. Yeah, I couldn't really answer for all of them because I have so much, but the main ones, yeah. The next question comes from my friend or cousin, Mac and Cheese, and she says, do you have a Twitch account? And I do have a Twitch account. I plan on posting sometime in the future when I have better equipment to stream with, but my account name is the same as my YouTube channel, so if y'all want to go follow that, it is currently in my Discord profile, like pretty much everywhere. If you just go to like my about pages and like social links, you'll probably find my Twitch account. The next question comes from Commissaire Grievous, who will also be asking a few other questions in the video, like Mac and Cheese and the rest. Can we make a trade? And hell yeah, what's the trade? Cause I don't really know if that was a question for the Q&A or not, but more questions the better. The next 3 questions also come from Mac and Cheese. The first one is, what are my top 3 favorite Vocaloids? That has to be number 1 with Kagamina Nen, Megadina Ruka, and IA. I love Miku too, but I love them more, especially Nen. I love them. What are my top 3 favorite Vocaloid songs in that category? I have so many favorite Vocaloid songs. It was so hard to just memorize it down to 3. And even in this list, like, some of my absolute diehard favorites aren't even in there. So, it was kind of hard to, like, nourish it down to 3. But I decided to choose Vampire's Pathos, My Love is Hellfire, and MV Baby by Canaria. Because, like, I really like those. But I do love a bunch of other Vocaloid songs in the moment. As of right now, I just had to get it to 3, so there you go. And Mac and Cheese's final question was my favorite color. Basic question, but either cyan or pink. Mostly cyan. I like the mix of them. It's nice. Next up we have the final question from Ruzel, and he said, How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I need to research this one.
According to my calculations on Google, I have found that it takes 253 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
So, there's your answer. That had nothing to do with me, but, I don't care. I'm answering that question anyway. The next two final, recent questions are from Kamisi or Grievous again. What if Miku suddenly turned real and invaded your house with Kasane Teito and Neru? And I said, that would be so fire. We could all sing Chupacabra together, and I let them explore my super cool room as well. Yeah, that would be super cool, but like, they're not real, so yeah. And their final question was, what would happen if you suddenly got 10,000 subscribers the next day? Here's the thing, I didn't, but if I did, I would be super happy. I'm glad that I got such a big fan base. Yeah, so that was pretty much like the end of the like new questions we got for the most part. We didn't receive much, but it's okay. I'm still trying to make the best of all this, and we still have the old questions to re-answer, so we're not done yet. Sounds nice. Alright, so the first old question said, how old are you and what grade are you in? Okay, I'm currently 16 and I'm going to become a junior in high school during September. So that's nice. My old friend decided to say, am I your friend and what do you do when you're not animating? I said, this person is no longer my friend and I don't animate very often at all. I usually just talk with some friends, play some Project Sekai, work on some videos, draw sometimes, scroll on social media, the usual. Yeah, I'm like a very lazy animator. You will not catch me dead animating. Seriously. Why do you think there's a big PNG here? Literally. Alright, so one of my other former friends decided to ask, what is your favorite subject, GachaTuber, and TV show? Keep in mind, this was asked during my gacha phase. Alright, so the favorite subject question, I'd like to say my favorite subject is science, because I like to see how the world works around me, and I've always just been interested in the sciences. My favorite GachaTuber question was asked when I was actually a GachaTuber, but if I had to say now, it would probably be Ender 101. They make like really cool animations, and like, I just find them really talented in general. And my favorite TV show isn't really a TV show because I don't watch TV that often, but my favorite show would probably be Murder Drones. That show is just goated beyond belief, you know, I have to say it. One of my other former friends asked, what is my real name, crush in school, and location where I'm from? And I have a confession to make. And guys, my real name is actually Abraham Lincoln. They killed me in the theater while I was trying to watch the most exquisite play. And this bastard just came in and started shooting. How disrespectful. Okay, but in all honesty, I'm not answering those questions because they're very personal, and giving away personal information on the internet is never good. I'm also not answering the question about the crush at school because I'm not allowed to date anyway, so it would be pretty pointless. I can confirm I live in America as of now, however, but that's all you're getting from me. And finally, we're getting the final 3 questions from my friend Suin. Like the 3 questions, one of them being the old one of them being the new one, and the other being the question that she asked during my Q&A that I tried to do a year ago, which failed, and I hadn't answered it until now, but we'll get to that near the end. The old Suin question was, what was my very first video I ever uploaded to YouTube? Since a lot of y'all do not know this, I will be answering this question for informative purposes. It was actually a cover of Sit Still Look Pretty by the artist Dea, the same one who made that Good Girl Go to Hideaway. That one, that was kind of trending on TikTok for a while, which I uploaded on February 9th, 2017, in which I showed my face and sang pretty horribly. However, now I make much better covers and videos compared to back then. So, y'all don't really have to worry about me making trashy videos anymore. And adding on to this question was the new question that I got asked like not that long ago. Why was your account called Abby Sings TV originally, and what inspired you to make the name? And let me just say, I didn't name my account Abby Sings TV. That was my mom wanting me to constantly make cover videos, which I do to this day, but on my own and not on her will. So, yeah, that wasn't really me. That was my mom. Blame my mom on it. And the final question that was asked during the Q&A I tried to do a year ago, and it was, why did Coral almost become the main character of your channel? Now this is a big story that y'all do not know. So, sometime around September 2019, I created Coral as a result of an OC making challenge I found on TikTok somewhere, which I cannot trace back for the life of me. Over time, I started to gradually move toward wanting to use this character for my content. God has to know why. And then I made my OC Carmen get together sometime in early 2020, which made me more prone to using him more as one of my main OCs. It was all really all just inevitable, and now I use him way too much in a lot of my videos, mainly because I like to use him as a way to cope my emotions, and I really like using the little goober in my videos because he's always helped me to get through the pains of life and stay positive. Because, you know, life is tough, and when you are surrounded by nobody, you kind of need a mental health support, so that's kind of what Carl has become to me. And that was the end of the Q&A. Really wish some of y'all asked more questions because this was kind of boring. Fuck that shit. But anyway, anybody who did enjoy the video, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. Thank y'all for 100. Never would have seen this coming in a million years. Thank you all for viewing that stupid Miku video. I just made it part 2 if y'all watched. It's very funny. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't been saying this a lot, but you guys should like and subscribe if you liked the video, and maybe turn on the notification bell. I don't do it for any of my YouTubers, but it would be nice if you guys did it, you know. And share with your friends if you liked it too, and to get more spread of my name out there. Oh, and also join the Discord server. It's in the link on my about page, cause like we need more people, and it's very fun there. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you game poppers later. Bye bye!